Here we are in London, one of the biggest cities in the world, for one of the biggest events in the world.
Yes, Seth, it's certainly going to be an exciting one. After years of preparation, London is finally ready to welcome the world to the 2012 Olympic Games.
Such a magnificent city, so many views with the Thames stretching away into the distance. And with so many new venues waiting to be tested, this really could be the best games ever. The Olympic Stadium splendid, glowing like a beacon here in London's East End.
And there the Olympic torch, the iconic symbol of the Games, shining over the city of London. What an absolutely beautiful sight.
So many nations represented here, all ready to compete in true Olympic spirit.
Yes, 80,000 people they're expecting in that stadium, and it's going to be full to the brim. Not a spare seat in the house. Just imagine the excitement down there in the crowd.
Fireworks to show the start of these games, and the first event is first thing tomorrow. Plenty of quality in this field as well. This really does bring together the best in the world. Arrow number 1. Locked in from the first moment. She's really in the zone. This is the second arrow. So close to the maximum. That's 9. Arrow number 3. Good aim, 8 points. Let's check on the replay. Let's have a look at the current scoreboard then after the first round. This is the first arrow of the second end. Well, that's a strong start, right in the yellow stuff. Arrow number 2 then. Bang on, 10. This is arrow number 3 on end 2. Tiny adjustment required. Here's the replay. Halfway through then, and the scoreboard is a welcome sight for this athlete, proudly sitting on top of the leaderboard. This is the first arrow of end 3. Seven more to the total. There'll only be 4 arrows remaining in the competition after this. End 3, arrow number 2. 9 points. Good shot. Can the athlete close out end 3 with a good arrow? And you can add 7 to the total for that. Let's take a check on the replay. Well, 3 more arrows. The wind moves around Lords. Good arrow, 7 points. This is the penultimate arrow in this event. You can add 8 for that. Arrow number 3. You can add on 6 for that.
Russia with a score of 21.
Well, let's have a look at the replay. No doubt pleased with qualification. Time to move on, have a quick rest, and then it's off to the gold medal round. Olympic Stadium is full to the rafters. Barely a seat to be had here, been sold out for an awful long time. And the next event is half a lap of the track. It's the 200 metres.
Set.
Good start in the centre of the screen. Trailing at this stage and needs to start moving through the field. Approaching halfway. Great Britain are out in front. Russia is in second. France in third place. Now into the closing stages. Russia qualify in first place. It's silver for Great Britain. Finishing in third, it's France. Well, that was a good performance to make his way through to the final. The question is now, can he win a medal? Well, let's have another look then. A beautiful performance, this one, from start to finish. So graceful with every stride, quickly into rhythm, and then it was a case of powering through the closing stages, and that was perfect, almost perfect, brilliant. These are the final standings. Well, great news as we look at the scoreboard, and qualification assured with a first place finish. To Lord's Cricket Ground. For many years this has been the scene of some great Ashes success for both England and Australia, but now a chance for somebody to win a medal in the Olympic archery. The outer red circle, 7 points. Well, consistency is going to be the key to success for this athlete. Eight more to the total. 2 arrows gone. Can the athlete finish this end on a high? In the red, not bad.
Russia with a score of 23.
Well, let's have another look at the scoreboard, and third place after the latest round. That's a good performance.
The athlete from Russia.
Arrow 1, end 2. That's 8. This is arrow number 2 of the second end. Right on target, 10 points. Arrow number 6 of the competition. That's arrows worth 9.
Russia with a score of 27.
Here's the replay. So at the halfway mark, second place for this athlete. It's a very good place to be in, threatening the leader at this stage.
Next, the athlete from Russia.
First arrow. And this really is a sport where millimetres count. End 3, arrow number 2. Great shot for 9. The athlete's looking for a yellow finish to end number 3. That's 8 points for the inner red.
Russia with a score of 26.
Here's the replay. Well, it's a good position to be in. Second place for this athlete on the scoreboard. That looks very promising.
Next up, the competitor representing Russia.
3 more arrows then, as the wind really picks up its blustery conditions now. Outer red, 7. Only 2 arrows to go. This is the final end. The outer yellow circle, that's 9 points.
Arrow number 3 then.
Nine more points in the outer yellow circle.
With a score of 25.
Well, here's the replay. Well, quite rightly, the athletes very happy with that performance. Finishing in the medal positions is something special, and to share that moment with this crowd, well, just look at them.
China with a score of 100.
China has a tradition of success, and that continues. A really good showing in this event, and another gold medal. An electric atmosphere as we await another medal ceremony. It was a terrific event, and all 3 of those ladies should be proud of their efforts. Let's pause for a moment then for the national anthem. Let's have a glance at who's where in the overall medal tally. Go then, a capacity crowd to watch the men's 200 metres final. 8 athletes ready to do their bit. Half a lap of the track. Well, these athletes are ready.
Set.
Strong start in this one, off the blocks well. Needs to use the strength. Midway around the bend and still the staggered start having an influence. As we approach the midway point, there's real power here. Great Britain in first place. In second, it's France. It's going to come down to the finish on the line. It's gold for Portugal. Silver, Great Britain. France take bronze. Well, let's have another look at that race, and it certainly shows some of the shortcomings of this athlete. Not really in rhythm and nowhere near their best. When it came down to the closing stages, they weren't in the mix for a top 3 place. A moment that brings Portugal together. This athlete has done everything asked and expected. It's gold. Let's have a quick glance at the medal standings. Well, that concludes things for